Welcome to Sixes Overdrive, everybody. One of the biggest reasons that I can think of to buy a naked bike over something with a fairing is how easy it is to maintain the bike. We're going to do our first 1,000-kilometer oil change and show you how to change the oil on either an MT-09, FZ-09, or an XSR 900. So stay tuned after the music. We're going to get into it. It's the easiest thing in the world. This is as easy as it gets. On this bike there's no pulling off a fairing, there's no removing plastic parts that might break and then you have to go down and get some costly overpriced parts. It literally takes you minutes to do this job. All you have to do is remove a drain plug down here, and I'll show you where that is when we do it, and put a filter wrench on your filter, take it off and replace it with a new filter, and you're done your first service. So let's get to it. Alright guys, one of the first things you're going to notice is I like to put my bike up on a bit of a stand. I just put a couple bolts here in the swing arm, and I have just one of these nice little stands. Let me just point that down to that. Alright, I bought one of those. It was only $50, but it lets you do all your chain maintenance and everything while you're letting your oil dry. Now, you don't have to do, or drain, sorry. You don't have to do that, but it just gives me something to do while I'm killing time waiting for the oil to drain. I like something big to catch oil. I just bought a cheap oil pan down at Princess Auto or something like that, I think. But that always helps nice. You can put whatever you want in there to catch your own oil. Now, I don't think this is required or anything like that, but I always like to take out my plug right away, my filler plug, and take it out just so the oil. It's kind of like when you do the shotgun of Coke or whatever, where you put the top tab and then put a hole in the bottom and have her go down really fast. I just think the air flowing through there gets rid of the oil a lot quicker. So that's just a quick little tip. Tools you're going to need a ratchet with, you can either get these filter wrenches that are kind of rubber and you can ply them off. If you're really tough, you can use your bare hands. I can't do it. And you're also going to need a 17 mil socket for the drain plug down below. Okay guys, there you can see right behind the header pipe, you have your filter. And then you have your drain plug. We're going to ratchet that baby off right now. Okay, so now we got to take the filter off. This can be tricky on a brand new bike, guys. The last couple times I've done this, they've really stuck these things on in a fierce manner. Alright, so just get one of these strap wrenches here and put her on here. Oh, that wasn't too bad. The new one is going to have a bolt on it, so you won't need one of these. So I just went down to my local mechanic shop there and got one for myself. It should, not yet. It should be relatively easy now. There we go. A lot more oil when you get the filter out, isn't there? Next, we better get the drain plug back in here. That's a 17 mil again, guys. Whatever you do, don't drop this stuff, because man, is it messy to get back up again. There. Get it in there, get it screwed on, and then go at it with your ratchet. Next, we're going to put a little bit of the oil around this before we put it on. So you just want to lightly put the new oil around the ring here before we twist this on. Now we put the filter back on. Okay guys, next I suggest that you get yourself a funnel like this for this bike, because this is a real awkward filling spot for these MT-09s, FZ-09s and XSR 900s. So get yourself a nice little curved in funnel like that to put the oil in. It says it needs 2400, but what you're going to want to do is put in about 2.5 liters if you change the filter, then put it straight, run it for a little bit, make sure that the oil goes through the filter, and then double check it by putting it on a flat even surface and checking with your fill station there, right down here. Can you see that? Right down there, check on the filler line, make sure it's in between the two after you run the bike. Okay guys, that's it. I'm not going to show you filling the oil here, but thanks for coming. Make sure you share, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Sixes Overdrive, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.